Place salt in your shoes. The secret Feng Shui ritual that will change your life. In life, the smallest things can often make the biggest difference. What if I told you that a simple ingredient you already have in your kitchen could completely transform your life? Sounds unbelievable, right? But that's exactly what we're going to explore today. This simple practice, inspired by Feng Shui and Buddhist teachings, holds the key to cultivating peace and stability in an increasingly chaotic world. Today, we're going to dive into a powerful yet simple ritual, placing salt in your shoes. It might sound strange at first, but trust me, this practice is filled with deep spiritual meaning and Feng Shui significance that can benefit you far beyond the physical realm. This simple action has the potential to bring lasting peace, balance, and harmony into your life, helping you find serenity amidst the busyness of everyday life. Are you ready to learn how this simple ritual can change your life forever, and lead you to a deeper sense of tranquility, while improving the energy around you? If so, stay with us, because in this video, we will explore how this practice can unlock new levels of well-being, and create positive shifts in your environment. And before we dive in, I'd love to hear from you. Drop a comment below saying, "I am always ready to welcome luck and prosperity into my life, and let's manifest positive energy together." Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more life-changing practices that bring peace and balance to your everyday life. Let's get started on this transformative journey. Salt is not just a simple ingredient in cooking. It holds deep significance in cultures and spiritual traditions that have shaped the history of humanity. From ancient civilizations to stories in Buddhism and Feng Shui, salt has always played a special role in purification, protection, and preservation both in the physical world and in our spirits. The earliest records of salt production date back to 800 BC in China, and its importance spread to other ancient civilizations such as Egypt, Greece, and Rome. Salt was not only used to preserve food but also symbolized power, wealth, and protection against negative influences. Salt also holds a unique place in history. In ancient times, great empires like Greece, Rome, and Egypt relied on salt not just as a tool for food preservation, but also as a strategic resource. Salt was traded along ancient trade routes, helping to fuel the growth of civilizations and empires. By the 17th century, the production and trade of salt had become an indispensable part of many national economies. In Buddhism, salt is considered a powerful purifying element, believed to ward off bad energy and bring peace to living spaces. Similarly, in Feng Shui, salt is used to cleanse areas and restore balance and harmony in the environment. Feng Shui experts recommend placing salt in corners or areas that need cleansing to absorb negative energy and bring a sense of tranquility. Salt is not just a physical substance but a profound symbol of purification, protection, and the preservation of what is most precious in our lives. It helps us reconnect with nature, relax both the body and mind, and create a space for peace and serenity. The use of salt in both Feng Shui and Buddhism reminds us of the simplicity in life, and the need to protect and maintain balance in all situations. Salt, in its many forms and applications, continues to remind us of the importance of maintaining balance and harmony in our surroundings, hearts, and minds. It is a small, humble substance that carries great significance, offering us a sense of stability and peace, no matter the challenges we may face. In Buddhism, everything in this world carries its own energy. We don't just exist in a physical space, we are part of a vast universe where everything is interconnected and influences one another. From inanimate objects to our emotions and thoughts, everything carries its unique energy. When we connect with the energy of the earth, the space around us, and the universe, we can find peace within ourselves. Placing salt in your shoes isn't just a simple cleansing ritual, but also a way to harmonize the energy in your body and the environment around you. Sometimes, we feel overwhelmed by work, responsibilities, and relationships. However, by learning to take care of ourselves, and create a peaceful space, we can maintain stability. Simple practices like putting salt in your shoes can become a habit to reduce stress, ease anxiety, and help restore balance in your life. Another perspective on placing salt in your shoes is that it helps you create a strong connection with nature. Salt, with its unique qualities, is a part of nature that helps you reconnect with the essence of life itself. Each step you take with salt in your shoes can be seen as a journey back to nature, feeling the peace and stability that only nature can offer. Salt, as part of the earth, helps you feel grounded, protected, and secure, much like walking on solid ground that never wavers. In Buddhism, purification is not just about cleaning the outside, but it is also a process of inner cleansing. The act of placing salt in your shoes symbolizes this process. It not only cleanses your surroundings but also purifies your soul from anxiety, stress, and insecurity. Through this, you'll feel lighter, calmer, and more able to find peace in the simple moments of life. This practice can become a habit that helps you maintain stability and tranquility in your life. Sometimes, the simplest actions bring about the most significant changes. Each step you take with salt in your shoes is a step toward finding peace and stability, helping you face every challenge with strength and serenity. In Feng Shui, shoes represent movement, steps, and direction in life. Every step we take has meaning, reflecting the decisions and paths we choose. By placing salt in your shoes, you are not only carrying a useful object, but also creating a protective layer that helps purify and balance the energy throughout your life's journey. Salt in your shoes acts as an invisible shield, helping you maintain stability and peace in every step. Every day when you step outside, it's as if the salt in your shoes is absorbing all the negative energy, worries, and tension you may encounter. It acts as a shield, helping you move with ease, keeping your mind and body unaffected by the negative influences around you. In today's fast-paced world full of stress, every step can feel like a challenge. However, by practicing placing salt in your shoes, you're not only protecting yourself from negative external forces, but you're also creating a quiet space within your soul. Each step feels lighter and more stable, as if you're walking in a meditative space, undisturbed by worries or stress. In Feng Shui, using salt to cleanse spaces helps restore the balance of energy in the environment. When you carry salt in your shoes, you are actually creating a connection between yourself and the space you are moving through. Salt doesn't just clean the space around you. It also stabilizes the energy within your body, creating a link between your physical and mental states. Keeping the energy in your body stable will help you create a peaceful environment, maintaining calmness no matter the circumstances. Every step, even the smallest one, holds significance in life. Small steps, though seemingly insignificant, can deeply affect our mood and emotions. When you walk with peace in your heart, you will surely notice the difference in every step. A simple act like placing salt in your shoes not only cleanses the space around you, but also cleanses yourself, removing negative thoughts, stress, and creating an open space for positive energy. Let me tell you a story about Peter. Peter had always been caught up in the demands of work and family. He felt like life was a never-ending race, constantly exhausted, overwhelmed, and unable to find any balance. Despite his efforts, Stress followed him everywhere, and he felt disconnected from both himself and the world around him. One day, Peter came across the idea of using Feng Shui and Buddhist practices to reduce stress. He decided to try something simple, placing salt in his shoes. At first, he was skeptical, but he was willing to give it a try. He sprinkled a little coarse salt into his shoes before his workday began. Initially, he didn't expect much. However, by the end of the first day, he noticed a subtle shift. He couldn't put his finger on it, but he felt lighter and more at ease. Over the next few days, this change deepened. The tension that had weighed on him for so long seemed to melt away. His mind felt quieter, and his usual anxiety started to fade. He could focus better at work and felt less irritable with his family. What Peter didn't expect was that this small ritual of placing salt in his shoes was helping him reconnect not only with himself, but also with the energy in his life. He realized that Feng Shui and Buddhist practices were more than just about cleaning spaces, they were about cleaning the energy surrounding him. The salt wasn't just for his shoes, it was purifying his environment and his mind. Peter soon discovered that his life was full of clutter, both physical and mental. His home, which he thought was a peaceful place, was actually filled with things that drained his energy. At work, his desk was a mess, and his thoughts were scattered. As he learned more about Feng Shui and Buddhist philosophy, he realized that a clean and balanced environment could have a profound effect on his inner peace. So, he started making small changes, like clearing clutter and placing salt in his shoes. These small actions led to a big shift in his life. As Peter continued this practice, he began to feel more grounded. Salt, being a natural element of the earth, reminded him to stay connected to the world around him. He started to see how grounding himself could help him connect with nature and with his true self. The salt in his shoes became a symbol of this connection, a reminder to stay present, to cleanse his mind, and to protect his energy from the stress of daily life. Each morning, as Peter slipped his shoes on with the salt inside, he felt an invisible shield of protection. The act of placing salt in his shoes became a ritual of self-care. He also began cleaning and organizing his space at home, removing distractions, and practicing mindfulness throughout the day. These subtle changes made a huge difference in his well-being. Through this practice, Peter learned that maintaining a clean, harmonious environment, and creating space for positive energy could transform his mental and emotional state. The salt didn't just cleanse his space, it helped him reconnect with himself and nature, creating a peaceful and stable environment. As time passed, Peter realized that the calm he now felt wasn't just a temporary relief, it had become a permanent part of his life. The act of placing salt in his shoes had become a powerful reminder that he could create peace and balance in his life, no matter the chaos around him. By combining Feng Shui and Buddhist teachings, Peter had gained control over his energy, environment, and, ultimately, his peace of mind. What began as a simple ritual of placing salt in his shoes had opened the door to a deeper understanding of himself and his surroundings, showing him the power of small, mindful actions to create a life filled with calm, balance, and clarity. In Feng Shui, salt is recognized as a powerful tool for purifying and protecting living spaces from negative energy. The use of salt goes beyond just cleaning material things, it also has a profound impact on the energy around us and within our bodies. Specifically, when salt is placed in shoes, it creates an invisible shield that not only cleanses the surrounding space, but also acts as a protective barrier against harmful elements, helping maintain stability and peace in each step you take. When you walk with salt in your shoes, Each step becomes an act of purification, helping to absorb and cleanse negative energy from your body and the environment around you. Salt, with its absorbent and purifying properties, helps keep your body and mind in a state of alertness and clarity. It not only makes you feel more comfortable, but also helps you maintain calm, enabling you to face life's challenges more gently and with patience. This practice is an important aspect of the teachings in Buddhism regarding mindfulness and the balance between the body and soul. According to Buddhist teachings, mindfulness is the path to inner peace. To achieve peace, we need to maintain balance between the body and the mind. When the body is purified and the mind is cleansed, we are no longer dominated by anxiety, stress, or negative thoughts. Placing salt in your shoes is a simple but effective method to maintain mindfulness, helping us stay focused and at peace in any situation. In this way, you are not only protecting yourself from negative energies, but also making your body and mind stronger. To integrate this practice into your life, all you need is a simple ritual that anyone can perform. Start with a small amount of coarse sea salt, and sprinkle a little into your shoes. When you wear your shoes, the salt will come into direct contact with your body, creating a protective space around you. This practice doesn't require much time or complexity, but it has a profound effect on balancing the energy in your body and mind. The ritual of placing salt in your shoes can be performed at any time of day, but it's especially beneficial in the morning before starting your workday. When you wear your shoes with the salt, you are preparing yourself for a new day filled with positive energy and peace. The feeling of walking lightly and firmly with salt beneath your feet will help you feel as though you're walking in a calm and stable space, even if the world around you is filled with pressure and worries. This practice can easily become a simple yet effective habit that helps you maintain mental clarity and alertness throughout the day. Practicing Feng Shui and Buddhist principles through the ritual of placing salt in your shoes is not just about protecting your energy. It's also a way to create a connection with yourself, nature, and the universe around you. It's a small step that brings about a big change in how you experience life. In addition to placing salt in your shoes, you can also incorporate other Feng Shui methods to cleanse and balance the energy in your living space. For example, you can use salt to purify your home, placing it in the corners of rooms to absorb negative energy, or use it to cleanse household items. When combined with the practice of placing salt in your shoes, these methods will help you maintain a healthy living environment full of positive energy. Using salt in Feng Shui and Buddhist practice is not just a physical ritual, but also a way to connect with the deeper principles of the universe. Salt reminds us that in life, small and simple things can sometimes bring about the greatest changes. Purification is not just about cleaning the outside, it's about changing the way we perceive ourselves and the world around us. When the body and mind are purified, we can feel the peace, harmony, and inner strength within ourselves. In today's fast-paced world, it's easy to get caught up in the hustle and bustle of life, forgetting the deeper values that practices like Feng Shui and Buddhism can offer. However, something as simple as placing salt in your shoes to cleanse your energy can have a profound impact on your mental health and the Feng Shui environment around you. This small ritual serves as a powerful reminder to reconnect with yourself, your surroundings, and the universal energy that flows through all things. By embracing mindfulness and balance, you not only find peace within yourself, but also create harmony with the universe. The simplicity of these practices, such as using salt in your shoes, can guide you toward a more peaceful and grounded existence, allowing you to better face life's challenges with a calm and open heart. I invite you to try this practice, and experience the change it brings to your life. From caring for your well-being to cultivating a more positive living environment, these small steps can create significant impacts and bring lasting peace to your life. As we close, I encourage you to share your thoughts with us in the comments below. Have you ever tried placing salt in your shoes? How did it make you feel? Are you open to receiving blessings and good fortune in your life? Let's create a space where we can all learn from each other's experiences. If this video resonated with you, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more insights into how simple actions can transform your life. Embrace the simplicity, and take the first step toward inner peace today.